like that. I really want to go skydiving, like really badly. I was that kid who, when you ask the question about superheroes, like what power would you have? I said to fly every time. And I would have dreams where I would like trip off of the steps at the front of the church where I grew up and like will myself to stop and then kind of hover and then fly. I love the idea of it. And I know that technically skydiving is falling, but for like 60 seconds, before the parachute pulls, before you're just gliding to the ground, you're in a free fall that feels like flight. I want to do that. I used to try to close my eyes on my bike when I was a kid and let go of the handlebars for just a second because it felt like what I thought flying would feel like. I love being on the back of a motorcycle and you can close your eyes and just let go. And it feels like what I hope flying will feel like. So that's what I want to do. And I haven't been able to up to this point, even though I already bought some gift cards, vouchers kind of thing for my dad and brother to go with me to do it sometime over the summer. I haven't done it yet because I need to lose a little weight. And to be honest, when I got on the FAQ page of this particular skydiving site, and actually I looked at more than one, it's not just this particular one, everybody, and I saw that there was a weight limit, I was like, are you kidding? Like, and I'm not that far off, but it's enough that you can't just like not eat breakfast for 3 days and get there, you have to actually do something to get there. And I'm not like a sloth. I love to hike. I love to kayak. I love to go on walks. I'm not a gym rat. I'm not in there all the time. I don't judge people who are. I think that's awesome if that's how they love to live life. But, sometimes I get home and I'm just tired and I want to just chill on the front porch. I want to have a cup of coffee or I want to have a bourbon and I want to just be instead of going and doing with a whole bunch more people in a place. It's harder to be active during the winter that way. So I, am not as active during the winter. I don't eat horribly. I also don't eat awesomely when it comes to what is healthy. I like cheese and I like pasta. I like cheesy pasta. So that's kind of 3 strikes. But yeah, I'm not an extreme person in any way, but I am over the limit. And when I first found out that I was over the limit, I was just like really ticked about it. I was like, can you just strap on an extra safety harness? Can I pay you extra? And I actually asked that of one place. And they said, yeah, but it's going to be like a lot extra to do that. And we just really would rather not. So I just kind of defied it for a while. My dad and my brother would ask, when are we going? When are we going? When are we going? And I was like, I can't, work. And the truth was, I couldn't because I needed to work at a gym to get where I needed to go. And I was mad about that. Not because I don't want to do it, not because I don't want to be active, just because I, for all of my life, have struggled with my body. I'm just being real about it. And I can remember being little and being like the curviest of my friends. I can remember like having to wear a bra first. And I can remember, like even at my most active, when I was like a size 6 everywhere else, sometimes even a 4 in some pants, like Old Navy, which always run big. Even then, I still had a lot of junk in the trunk, and that's just the way that I am. Like, so now that I'm a bigger girl, I'm a big-bodied woman, and I like it. I want to stay curvy. I don't feel the need to be a skinny person anymore. I think people who are naturally skinny are beautiful. I think people who are naturally athletic are beautiful. I've finally come to a place where I really do believe all bodies are beautiful, and that's not just the thing that you're supposed to say. I actually feel that way. But it took me a really long time to get there. I didn't like my body for a really long time. Even when it was small, even when it did look more like what people say it should look like to be quote unquote pretty or beautiful, even when I was my most active and like competing in martial arts tournaments every weekend, I didn't like my body. And I might be the biggest that I have ever been right now, but I like my body the most that I ever have. And so this project, this quest to get fit to fly, to skydive, is not about making my body into something that I think it should be. It's just about getting into a healthier space to be able to safely do something I want to do. And we'll see where it goes from there. But I don't want to get rid of my curves, I just want to tame them some. And I'm really hopeful that the people at Baptist Milestone will be able to work with me on that, and that it won't be a place where I feel shamed or pressured or pushed in a way that makes me feel unsafe, or the opposite, that I won't get pushed enough. I think that so far the people that I've met there are really, really kind and are really, really comfortable to be around, and are not at all like intimidation. I watched from above today this aqua aerobics kind of class, and it was intense. There were a lot of different kind of people in there, and I feel like I could have just plopped in the pool and not felt weird about it. Oh God, I have to get a swimsuit. Like not a fun swimsuit, but like a functional, keep it all in there swimsuit. I'll do that this weekend. So I'm rambling now, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and that's why we're documenting it. And so I hope that you follow, and just let us know what you think. I would love encouragement. I might need a good kick in the ass every now and then, like put down the cake right now because you already had half of it and you need to stop, okay? Even though you've eaten nothing but broccoli for 5 days. No, I don't think it's going to ever be that way because I don't eat like that now. But and I don't think anybody there is going to make me eat only broccoli for 5 days. But anyways, you get it. I might need help. So yeah, we're doing this. So #FitToFly. Follow us on Yes Louisville, YesLouisville.com for the blog updates every Sunday, and Yes Louisville on the socials for story updates throughout the week when I'm there at Baptist. And follow Baptist Milestone and their #MilestoneStrong. So thanks.